Hello everyone, hope you're all okay. Right, I've just been making these few little Tyvek flowers. I did show you one the other day, I can't remember which one it was now. Probably that one, I don't know. Anyway, I've just been making some more and I thought I would come on and show you how I've done them. Oh, excuse me. There's loads and loads of tutorials, videos on Tyvek. I think I first stumbled across it on Pinterest. I can't quite remember, but I know I got very interested in it. I haven't done that much with Tyvek, to be fair, but I have had little plays with it. And for anybody that doesn't know, it's a very strong, durable, waterproof fabric, and you can get it in different thicknesses. This is from an overall. You can buy the overalls on Amazon. I think they're £8 or £9, something like that, but you know, they're great big things. Mr. Doodle got me one from, I don't know, from somewhere on his travels, but this is this is a thin one. And then you can get the Tyvek mailing envelopes, and then you can get a thicker one that they use in building. When I first heard of Tyvek, I don't know, I think I just said Pinterest, but I really can't remember, because at some point I can remember saying, well, what's Tyvek? And somebody said, oh, they use it in building, it's like for a waterproof fabric. I was going to say something then and I forgot. Here we go. Forgotten already. Anyway, yeah, I thought I would just come on and show you what I've been doing to make these. But you can make beads. I think I've made a few beads before. You can make beads, and the thicker one that you can use. Oh, people do absolutely beautiful art with it, because it all like bubbles up, and yeah, there's loads of things you can do with it. But I'm just doing flowers. So I've just got a piece. This is off of a sleeve. I can't actually find the whole suit that Mr. Doodle got me. I can remember cutting an arm off it and thinking, well, I'm not going to want it all at once. I'll put that in the safe place. But where that safe place is, I do not know. And I've got a piece here ready to cut up in a minute. And I do both sides just because I just wouldn't like to see white underneath. And what I've been using is these, what are they called? Dynaflow by Jacquard. And I've used the magenta and the turquoise. They're just like a liquid. Is it acrylic? Not really sure. I have tried before with normal acrylics and they just like burn and smell, but I thought I would try these. And I think another day I'm going to try with the Bombay inks on some envelopes or something. So this is all I've been doing. And these inks are what my lovely friend Penny gave me a few years ago, and I hadn't used them until the other day, or I don't think I had. I don't remember doing, but then I might have. Some of you might be able to say, oh yes, you use those on, but in my mind I haven't used them. So my paintbrush is just damp. It's not wet, because I say it is a waterproof fabric. It's lovely. And these inks go on. I mean, these are, does it say on it? No, it doesn't say there, but these are fabric paints, those particular ones. Yeah, so that's all I've done, and then I just turned it over, and I may as well do that while I'm at it. As you can see, you don't need very much. Such a nice day here today. It's no sunshine, it was raining this morning. It's forecast rain for the rest of the week. It's not raining now. But I've used it as an excuse not to go and do any gardening. As pathetic as an excuse that is, that's the one I used. And as I'm standing here, I can see two neighbours in their gardens doing gardening. So it's a mighty poor excuse on my part, and I'm sticking with it because I don't care. There we go. I think I may have... Did I just dip my brush in? I might have just dipped my brush in. But not to get it soaking wet, but it dries quick anyway. And look how pale that's gone. But it seems to come back to colour when you heat it. Right, I'm just going to hang that one up to dry, and we'll use this one. And these they come. I've got all sorts of colours. What is there? 8. Chartreuse, I love that name. Sun yellow, golden yellow, scarlet, violet, bright orange, magenta, and whatever the blue one was, turquoise. Right, so for these little ones, I mean, they do shrivel up. This is, what was it, about 3.5 inches? Yeah, 3.5 to 4 inches, 8 or 9 centimetres, something like that. Obviously you do whatever size you want, and then I just cut it into squares, rough squares, or even rectangles. Not really true squares. Bring that down. Now in a minute, anybody that doesn't like the heat gun, I don't like hearing heat guns on video, but sometimes you just have to do them, don't you? I'm just going to snip the corners off. As I said the other day when I showed that one, excuse me, I don't like cutting out circles because there's too much waste. I mean, I think I have seen people use dies to cut them out with, but there's just too much waste. For me, it's each to their own. But I'll just just snip the corner off, because as it shrivels up, it does go quite stiff, and there's sometimes a little bit sharp. But you don't really have to do this bit. Right, so you may want to switch your volume down for a minute. It isn't a very loud heat gun, this one. It's not like the pink one I used to have. When you've had your heat gun on a few minutes, it shrivels up a bit quicker. It's just a little bit slow because it's just getting warmed up. So that's all I've been doing. You will need to be careful because it's obviously hot. And then you can manipulate them to how you want. leave that one like that for now. You see how it's, you know, made it darker. I think, I mean, I do it this way. I'm pretty sure I've seen someone, who that someone is, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've seen someone layer the pieces up first and put a brad through first and then do it all as one flower. Don't think I've tried it like that, or if I have tried it like that, then it probably didn't work for me, but I can't remember, to be honest. But it's just another way of doing it if you think this is too slow. I've just got these little brads that I get from the range. Could do with some more of these, actually. Here we go. We went out on Saturday, but I didn't. It was right near the range, but I said no, I can't be bothered. Been in enough shops. I'm frightened now. I don't like it. So yeah, these aren't super stiff now. We shall see. I only really want 3, but we've got 4. Look. Let's have a look. I might shrivel them up a bit in a minute. That one's a bit stiffer. Yeah, it's all right. Right. Get me pokey tool. Obviously, if you're using a pokey tool, mind your fingers. Pop that in there, make sure my fingers are out the way. Should probably take it to pieces in a minute and remelt it. I haven't tried, now I can't see, just a minute. Just a minute, I can't see where I've poked the hole in there. There we go. Right, I'm just going to try this now, see what this does, because I don't know, because these are, it's like coated, I don't know whether it'll burn that off of there, but it won't really matter because I'm going to stick some paste on it in a minute anyway. I haven't tried this, but I'll just try this to see what that, oh yeah. Yeah, so you can shrivel it. Oh, that's nice, like you shrivel it up as much as you want. There we go, we'll stop at that. Just mind that brad now, because that might be hot. Oh look, it's so cute. And then I've just been using, well, some of the Inca gold, well, in the copper. I don't have the gold of this one. I've got the gold shimmer paste. Just going around with bits of that. A little bit on the brad. I'll use a bit of gold as well. This is the Gold Treasure Gilding Polish, Cosmic Shimmer Metallic Gilding Polish. Lovely jubbly. So that is how we do them. And I've even got all these little bits here, look. That one went a bit crazy and that's gone really stiff, and then there's all these little bits because I've got little bits like this left. I thought, I'm not throwing those out, they might be able to go on something, so in 10 years time they might still be stuck in the drawer. You know what I'm like. We've still got that one. Let's have a look. What's this one? Is that quite dry? Not quite dry, but be all right. Right, so I'll just straighten that bit up. So this is wider, the piece is wider. Let's do another couple, shall we? A couple of pieces. Snip those corners off. That's not very straight, is it? Not very square anyway. See, I can cope with that small amount of waste. They will go straight in that bin. Just there, look. No stuff, I won't be fishing them out. How it all bubbles up, it's lovely. A few years ago I made some cards. I didn't use this particular Tyvek, I used I think it was the mailing bag type. I've made some did some light little inches. Made some cards. Just going to leave that like that for now. It's all good fun in the laboratory, isn't it? Trying all these things out. And the good thing about these particular inks on here is they don't smell. You know, probably still pay you to have the window open, depending what inks you've got, and I can't smell anything. I don't know whether there probably is fumes coming off of the Tyvek. I don't know, but I literally can't smell anything. Yes, we've got a bit bigger one now. I'm going to put it together. Line my fingers. Put it together and give it a blast again. I can't see the hole I've made again. There we go. Yes, so if you've got a quick drying paint or ink or whatever you use, then you'd probably get away with, you know, not having to needing to let it dry. Oh look, that's so pretty. Some gold on, shall we? I certainly wouldn't try with thick acrylic paints. So I did do it and all I could smell was acrylic paint burning. It wasn't nice. I think I still made a flower up. I think it was brown. I think they were brown flowers that I made. Oh, I was going to give it a blast again, wasn't I? Shall I? I do, just a little bit. Lovely. Right, and that is it for today, people. It's not too bad, 22 minutes. So we've got the big one and then the little small ones. Very pretty, aren't they? It's funny how I always go for pinks and purples. I never say that they're my favourite colours. Purple always used to be my favourite colour, and then I went on to purple and pink, and then purple, pink and turquoisey, and they, although I still don't say that they're my favourite colours, I just love all colours, but they seem to always be my go-to colours. Yeah. Right, thank you very much for watching. I will be back on another day, and I will probably, as I say, try the Bombay inks out on some mailing bags, see how that goes. And I need to see if I can find the rest of that suit, and I also need to see if I can find the thick Tyvek to show you. So okay, take care, thanks for watching everyone, and thank you for all your lovely comments. Bye.